Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you for another Dawn and Julia Create. So this month is my choice. So the plan has changed due to coronavirus. So this month we were actually going to be doing a challenge where we bought each other our sort of crafting supplies when we met up, along with a vlog of us meeting, but unfortunately we didn't get around to it. So hopefully that will be in our future. Not sure when. It'll probably be when when the coronavirus has died down, when things start returning back to normal. So instead I had to come up with something else. So I have chosen these out of one of the I can't remember what you call it, actually, Lux packs from The Works. So we both did haul them in. Julie got hers in the January sale. We have hauled them before. We've had them last year. We got them, but I knew that we both had a brand new one. So I've picked 2 die topper sheets out of the book, so we're going to use these 2 today, and then I've chosen 3 of the backing papers as well for today. So the plan is that we are to make 8 A6 cards. Now I've made these bases myself because I wanted to do just something a little different. So they do open that way, so whichever way you're going to have them. So they are 4 inches by 6 inches. And then I did say that we could have our black pen because it is one of Julia's staples. We are allowed 1 background stamp, so I chose this background stamp. So this is from Darkroom Door background stamp. It's A6. Yeah, it just says it's from Darkroom Door. So I have mounted it already, so it didn't come mounted. But it is now. Absolute gorgeous stamp. And then to go with it, I've chose this Rosebud Memento ink as well, which is fade proof. So yeah, the last thing that I also said that we could use is we could also use some Nuvo drops, because we all love Nuvo drops. There's a little lady who's just sort of come in here and is hiding under my chair. I think she's running away from Quincy. Yeah, so we are all on lockdown. So yeah, it's been fun. We are still nipping out to take the puppy for a walk because she does need a walk, but we're doing it at times when we can. So she has just been for a walk. I thought she would be settled, but no, the lady is doing what she wants to do. So I'm going to wait till she's finished playing, and then I'm going to come back. So while I'm waiting for her to finish playing, I'm going to pop these elements out, and then I am also going to cut some of these down. Yeah, and then we'll come back and we'll start designing. Okay, so I'm back. Right, okay. What I've done is I've cut 8 pieces of 6x4 card in the different papers. I do have this bit left, so I've got a few elements I can fussy cut if I would like to. I also have a few other little bits and pieces that we can use. I even cut some strips off the die cut sheet. I've only done 1 so far. So yeah, so we do have quite a few bits. I very nearly said 10 cards to Julia, so I'm hoping she thinks actually these are a bit too big, but that is fine. So yeah, so when I was thinking of this challenge, I thought, oh, we'll do 10 cards, and then I thought, no, actually that's just really mean, isn't it? So I didn't. Please remember that, Julia. She's setting the challenge next month, and yeah, she said that I'm going to like it, but I'm not going to like it, or something along those lines. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. So please, everybody, wish me luck, please. Right, okay. I need to stop waiting and run on. Okay. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is, I think, let's get all the backing papers on the cards. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So what I'll do is I'm going to go offline well, I'm going to go off camera and do this because it will take me quite a while, just because I'm using double-sided tape instead of using my gun. But that's because this is falling apart and I really do want to use it and I don't want it to dry out. I keep saying that. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So like I said, I'm just going to go put double-sided tape on and stick all of these on. Some of them I am going to distress the edges on, some of them I'm not. So yeah, so I'll be back once that's done and then we'll start putting them together. Okay, so I've done them. So I have all 8 stuck on. So I think what I'm going to do is actually do 4 cards this way. So yeah, and then we'll have 4 cards standing upright as well, just so that we've got a bit of variation. Now we do have lots and lots of different toppers. Let me just move that. But before I go on to the toppers, let's start off with this plain one. So make sure that it is the right way. So I am just going to bring in my ink and I'm going to ink up this background stamp. So I'm not wanting full impression, so I'm not bothered if we have missed some bits. But I just want to add a bit of background into it, and that's actually not as what I want. I don't like this bit here. I love this bit, but yeah, it's been ages since I played with my background stamps, so it is actually quite nice to have them out. Okay, so there's that. Now, let me just pop that on. We have lots and lots of different elements that we can use. So I have taken some out. So we do have this plain, which I did rip because I was silly. Got these gorgeous clouds. I think I really like the clouds. So we have 2 of the clouds. So I think I would like them maybe on this one. So let me just move out of the way a second, because something is coming to mind of what I would like to do. So I want to get rid of these tabs straight away because they will annoy me if I don't. Yeah, so yeah, no, so it is a shame that Julie and I didn't meet, but with everything that's going on, it is so much better to be safe than sorry. So we hopefully will be meeting at the first opportunity, which will be lovely. We have talked on the phone and stuff. We do talk regularly, so that's really nice. So making sure that we are both okay. But yeah, so I think this year won't be planning much, so I think we've just all got to sort of take the government's advice and listen to what what Boris Johnson's saying. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about it. That's all that seems to be on the news, so we are going to stop about that. Julia did say to me when we were talking that next month's challenge, which is her choice, I'm not going to like, but I will enjoy, I think. Or I don't know, apparently I'm going to find it hard. I think this is payback for green, and if now you know what green means, then I set a challenge. I think it was, I want to say it was either November's or December's challenge. It was my choice, and I thought, I know, I will do my 2 cards, 1 sheet of paper challenge with her. And yeah, I chose the most, it wasn't the very nicest of greens, shall we say. Yeah, and it's all done in banter, but yeah, she's never let me forget it. So yeah, so I know, I just know that she's got, so she says it's not payback, but I think secretly it is. Okay, I wouldn't normally use an air balloon. Now, I have just realised one thing. We don't have any sentiments at all. So, oh, to be naughty or not to be. I could actually, because I do, let's see, this is where she's going to know. I could message her and say, okay, I've just realised we don't have any sentiments. Should I add in some Tim Holtz sentiments? Because I know that she'll be just like me, struggling. Yeah, or should we? Oh, that's just mean, isn't it? That is just really mean if I do that. Okay, yeah, but oh, the decisions, or do we leave it? Right, I'm putting an outline on my clouds because I just feel like they are blending too much into the background, so you can't really see them that much. So so yeah, just literally just drawing an outline. But how could I not notice we didn't have any sentiments? But then if she's going to be mean to me next month, should I be mean and just not put sentiments on? And then we just, yeah, we really don't. We have one sentiment which says for you, and that is it. Okay, yeah, I think I've been mean again. She's got, oh, I can hear her now. I can really hear her saying, she's done it to me again. Yep. Okay, never mind. That's what I've chosen, that's what I've got to stick with, so yeah. Oh, but do I? See, look, I'm going to get myself into trouble. I'm going to end up on the naughty step. And especially when she watches this, she'll realise that if I've added the sentiments in, then it is because I realised while filming my project that we didn't have any. So, yeah. Oh, this is so hard. I could message her and say that I'm halfway through my project and that I've realised we could do with some stickers. Am I cheating? Let me know in the comment section below if I am cheating and if I am being unfair. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. This is where I need you guys to sort of say. But shh, don't tell Julia. We can't tell her. Right, I'm just adding some bits of doodling onto this because I just feel like it is sort of blending in. So just adding in that sort of black edge I think's going to help nicely. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Right, let us put some border. So I'm just going to do a single line border around this. Oh. Once you start, don't stop. Yeah, so just like that. Oh, decisions, because I feel like I really like that, but how nice would it be if we just had some little words there, just a few, just, you know, just a couple. No, I'm not like wanting loads, just a few of them. Oh, we'll see. I'll see, because that's just mean, isn't it? But then it's me not adding them in, because then I know that Julia might struggle as well, because I mean, even look, even on this one we don't have any sort of sentiments on it, so we have some of these, and if we've got 8 cards, then yeah, we're going to need some words, I think. Oh, let me think. I might message her, you know. Yeah, I think I should. I think I should get hold of her and say that I'm halfway through recording and I've just realised that we sort of need some, maybe some Tim Holtz stickers. Yeah, right, okay. I really like that, but like I say, just in front of me I've got some Tim Holtz stickers, see? And they just look so good. Right, okay. I will be back in a moment. I am going to be so cruel. Oh, Julia, I love you, sweetie. But you will see why when you start to create, why I'm adding these in at last minute. I really hope you don't mind. But yeah, I'm going to message Julia now and then I will get back to you. So I'm back. Right, while I was sat waiting, I've decided to do these as well, and there goes Lady. Every time I press record on this camera, she's lovely and quiet, and then all of a sudden she starts. Every time. I don't think I've managed to yet once record without Lady interrupting, so I am very, very sorry. So I have told Julia that we are using some Tim Holtz stickers of our choice, so shh, don't tell her. Even though I know she's going to watch this, but oh, thank goodness for that, because I was a little bit worried then, because sometimes a sentiment can make a card. Right, we are going to put these on foam tape because it wouldn't be me if I didn't. So let's pop some foam on. So this foam is actually from The Works. So you can easily tear it. You can actually tear the pound shop one as well, but the pound shop one's just a lot stickier. So, which isn't always a bad thing. So this is our first one. I noticed, as I was messaging Julie, I did notice that we were actually supposed to be working on this one, and yeah, I got distracted and we started working on this one instead. So let me just stick this down. I nearly put it the wrong way then. But just putting that black outline on the clouds has made a massive difference. And then we're going to do Explore, Dream, Discover, because I like that. But I am going to cut it up. So yeah, so let's do that. So we'll have Discover at the bottom, and you'll see that just something as simple as words can make a card all the different. And then Explore up there. Yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that so much better. Now I am going to bring in my gorgeous Nuvo drops. These are super, super bright. Absolutely love them. And it is a Caribbean Ocean. So we are, oh, and then I've just made a mess because I didn't test it first. I need a bit of paper just to take that off. There we go. And let's try again. So just a couple of drops. And it's just for added texture. And then we're just going to, I'll tap it on my cup. And there we have it. There's our first card. I might come back and add a few more bits to it yet, because I do feel like there's still something missing from that card. So we'll wait for that to dry and then we'll come back to it. So yeah, okay, right. Let's go on to this one. Right, we've got this card which we've done. Let's have a look. We do have, so we've got this gorgeous little llama that could sort of sit there, quite like that. Let's have a look what else we have. We've got the bike. I don't think we can have the bike though. Oh, I do like the bike on that background, but I am going to take these balloons off because they are, what do you call it? Bit too big. We could put them back on and just or we could even cut round a couple, but I quite like the bike. But I do feel like, let's have a look, I'm feeling like we might need to sort of put something behind it just to, so where's my edging tool? Okay, right. So I'm just going to distress this piece. So yeah, I've realised that maybe I haven't actually given us quite a bit of packing paper. So there is only just enough of, but it's okay because, like I said, Julie is setting the challenge for next month and she's already told me it's not going to be very, well, it's not going to be, yeah. I want to know what it is. I'll know hopefully by the time this video goes up. Well, it's normally either the night this goes up or the following day that we find out. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Right, I do like that. I am going to bring in my ink, however. And I am going to ink right the way around this edge. So just like this. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then let's bring in some foam tape just to raise that up. so, and give it a bit of dimension. So yeah, I think that is definitely, this isn't really what I had planned. I don't know why I had planned, but this isn't quite the plan that I had. So yeah, I'm liking what we're having. I really like the bike, so I'm going to put the bike on there. Oh, what about do small things with great love. Probably just up at the top. So we'll go with the white sticker. That's not straight. Didn't think it looked straight as I was putting it down. Okay. So try again. So I like that. So that there. And then we have, let's have a look. We've got a butterfly maybe. Oh, we have the owl. We could have the owl sitting on the bike. So what about that? Oh, I like that. I think that's quite cute. Yeah, I do. I like that. Right, okay. So just going to bring in my wet glue when I can find it. There it is. Normally it's just in front of me, but yeah, it isn't. So when it comes out. So I'm just going to stick this down. There we go, like that. And then, although is the owl a bit too big? Would we be, no. A llama? Nope. No, I really like the owl. I really like the owl. Yeah, I think the owl's dead cute. So I am going to raise him up as well, just because I think he's too cute. Okay. And then let's sit him just like that. So, oh, I like that. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring in my Nuvo drops. Now these are, what colour are these? These are dark walnut. So I need just a bit of scrap. There we go. And we're just going to put some Nuvo drops just there. And then a couple there. Like that. So that's card number 2. So oh, I really like that. I love that background stamp. So no doodling on this one. So yeah. Right, let me just move that. Right, I'm just going to tidy up my desk and then I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. Right, let's work on this one. So this is a standy up one, so it's vertical. Right, the first thing that I think I'm going to do is actually draw a border on this. But I think I am actually going to bring in a ruler and do a straight border all the way around. So try not to have it wibbly wobbly if I can help it. I think that might be nice, and that's just to frame it. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fussy cut the llama, and then we'll add another llama onto it. So I am keeping these cards very simple, but I think it's because I've just realised that really we don't actually have a lot to work with. I do feel a little mean, but we'll see how mean I feel when I get my challenge for next month. So all I'm going to go on about, you know, because yeah. Oh dear, I don't know. Yeah, but so please do go over and see what Julia has created using this kit for this month. So it will be interesting to see how she has gone down. I already know hers are going to be fab because they always are. She does very cool, whimsical style cards with these kits, and I just love them. I think they're brill what she comes up with. So yeah, love. I seem to keep it safe, and yeah, I've noticed I'm very safe and try and keep things as simple as I can, I think. try not to overcomplicate things is my motto. Well, I say it's my motto, but then I do complicate things quite a lot, so yeah. Right, let's get this nicely fussy cut out, or as best as we can. I am leaving it with a slight border just because I would like to keep the details of the llama's hair, so I think that would be quite nice. Yeah, so just around here. Right, okay. And then just do these feet. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. So we have 2 llamas just like that. Obviously we'll have this one raised up, and then we've got these we've got lots and lots of floral bits and pieces. So let's see what we can sort of, we could even have it so that the llama has balloons. That might be quite, so if we have it just like that, so it's got the balloons coming out of his mouth, I quite like that. We have a signpost, maybe not on this one. Actually, do you know what, I might have the signpost on this one, so I'm going to work with both cards at once, I think. So yeah, I like that. Really like that, but I think I want to cut off the bottom of this, and we'll have this bit yeah, just at the bottom, and have that raised up here. Oh, I like that, really like that one. Do we have any more little bits that we can sort of use? Maybe let's get rid of all of these and cut it out a bit better, because that just annoys me. Right, okay. Quite like, I do like it, but it might come in handy for another card. Yeah, okay. We don't really have that much here. So I'm thinking that for that one, that for that one, and then using our stickers. So yeah, right, okay. I need some foam pads, so I'm just going to get these out because I do want this raised for dimension. So I think that'll be nice. So yeah. And then we'll raise this up, and I think I'm going to do the same on this one as well. I think I'm going to raise them up as well because I think that would be nice. I do like to raise my elements up. I just think it gives the card so much definition and dimension, and it just gives it more interest. I just absolutely love it. We are going to raise these balloons up as well. So use all of these up. Ooh, if I don't. So what I've started doing with these is, because they take forever, I just put lots and lots of glue on the back and then glue them down. But then I still get the raised elements, so it's all good. I don't want any droopy bits. Right, we'll do the same with this side as well. Yeah, and then we'll do the same with that of the succulents as well. So I think that'll look nice. Yeah, and then that'll be 4 down, so we'll have 4 to go. Which we have an aeroplane, so that'll look really cool. We do have little bits of paper that we can use as well. Yeah, I really do think we're just going to do it. We also have the background stamp which we can use, so I would like to use that again. Definitely. And then we also have, oh, sticking to my nail. We also have our black pen as well that we can add some detailing with. So yeah, it's actually proven to be quite a hard challenge. So we're having to keep our cards very basic. I hope I know that Julia goes all out with her cards, so I really hope that she manages. I am thinking that maybe 8 cards was a little bit too much for this, but never mind, I can't really change it now. So sorry, Julia. I do love you, and I know that you're going to rise to the challenge. Oh, try not to drop this. So yeah, she's not going to feel guilty at all now about next month's challenge, is she? Oh, I am. I'm sat here. I've been trying to figure it out for ages, and I just can't figure out what it is that she is doing. And she's not giving any hints or tips or anything. So yeah. So we'll see. But she said it will be a challenge, and I believe her. Oh, I like that. That's so cute. Right, get rid of that bit of glue. Just dry clear, so I know that we are okay. And then I am going to glue these on as well. Yeah. So just like that. So if you ever use elements like this and you're not sure, don't be afraid to cut them apart, because you know you can change them to fit in with whatever it is that you are wanting to do. So yeah, right, okay, let's sort this out. I don't like it when they're not cut out properly. It does wind me up, but then you're only really doing it a little bit, so I suppose it's okay. Right, part of me thinks that just there, but then no. Right, leave that. Okay, stickers. Let's have a look what stickers we can have. So embrace your journey. No, I want to use that for the plane, so we'll leave that. The adventure begins. Listen to your heart. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got free to fly. We can use that as well. Free to fly, see the world, and embrace the journey. I think we're going to use for that. This very moment. I like that. So we'll put that one there. And then make it count. Just across like that. Wander. Definitely wander. Yep. Any more? Right, let's have a look at this one. Best day ever. So we'll have that. Shine brightly. Just at the bottom there. So we'll pop that. Oh, that needs to go under there. Yeah, so shine brightly. Best day ever, and from the heart. There. Okay. Oh, I actually really like that. So there's another card and another one. So really, really simple. So that's 4 cards done so far. Right, let's have a look, see what we have. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to do the plain one, because I really, really, really love those, what do you call it, stickers that we've just seen. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to add some of this background stamp, just like this. I'm just having it in sort of sections, and There we go. Yeah, I like that. I love that pink. I think that pink is gorgeous. And I've just got all over that card because I am silly. Right, I am also going to go around the edge with this pink so that we've got that border. And then I've done that. There we go. We'll then start and put our composition together. Now, this is the one where we've just done all this. So, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the full stamp this time. So let's make sure we've got plenty of ink, because this is an A6 stamp, so it will cover the full card. So let's make sure there's plenty of this ink on there. So if we've missed bits, that is fine. It really does not bother me at all, because it is just our background stamp. And then instead of doing it so that I lay the stamp on, I'm going to actually do it so that we put this on top instead. And then I want something to sort of burnish it with, but I can't see my bone folder anywhere. Oh, there it is. So I'm just going to burnish that down so that we can get that ink on. There, just like that. So we've changed that paper already. So yeah, I really like that. So let me just put that to one side and let me put the lid on this ink. So the other thing I'm going to do with this one is I am actually going to draw a border in black. So I'm doing a couple of lines and then a squiggly line. So I'm not being precise, I'm just going for it, not thinking about it, and just doing it. Like this. There. So I don't know what we're going to put on it, so it just yet, like, I haven't got a clue. There we go. So there's that one. On this one, I'm actually going to go around the triangles with my black pen. Now I don't want it to be precise. I want it to be quite scruffy looking. So yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Let's do a full-on doodle card. Why not? And then let's just see what we do, what we come up with, and how it looks. So yeah, I'm not being precise at all. Just like this. So yeah. Well, I have to admit, I do look forward to each month when it is our challenges. It's absolutely brilliant. I love what we come up with each month. Some months are better than others depending on how creative we're being, but yeah, I think I just love it. I love the fact that we sort of challenge ourselves, so it's really awesome. Right, I'm thinking, because we do have these two cards as well, so let's sort of see what we've got left. And see what we can put where, because I think because we don't have as many, we can use our focal points. Yeah, so I quite like maybe that with that, and maybe the moth. What about the present? Okay, don't need them bits. Like that. We've got this, which we can have on there, because we don't or actually no, we'll have that one there, and then maybe have, let's have a look. Oh, I quite like that teal. That one like that maybe. We've got this, which we can pop it in there. Then we've got a couple of little other bits. So maybe these ones on that one. What about the heart in with that somewhere? We have the floral element, and we've got a feather. Yeah. We also have these. We've got some stars as well. Actually, a couple of bits have just fell down the back. So maybe, I quite like that one.
Hi.
Hello. So Lucy's just in the kitchen. Are we okay, Lucy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Awesome. We like it when you're okay. Maybe that one there. We have a ladybug, which we can have on there. And what about if we pop the stars
Can I
on?
have one of your biscuits?
Of course you can. So, my mum bought me some really awesome biscuits, which they're like coconut and Lucy, and they're very, very nice. So she's getting herself one of them. We still have this feather, and I don't want to add another star onto there because of the fact that we already have 3 on. Maybe on there. I feel like I want this feather somewhere. Yeah, what about that? Let me know. What do you think? Quite like that. The only one that's sort of bugging me is this one, because I'm not 100% sure. Now, we do have some more bits here that we can cut out. So we have little flowers, we have llamas, we have cacti. Yeah, we have a bit of everything on here that we can use. So I'm thinking that maybe for this one we add a little bit, we maybe add the cactus with some of the flowers maybe. Oh, I don't know, it's quite hard. I really do like that one. The only other thing is actually change it all together. So we do have an arrangement of flowers on this one. So how about we have the balloon sort of popped up, so it does become very busy. However, maybe, maybe, I don't know, I'm struggling. So Julia, sweetheart, I hope that you are finding this challenge okay. Yeah, I am sorry, I didn't realise. I thought, oh yeah, 8 A6 cards, we can do that, no problem. I didn't actually realise that it was going to be a sort of, yeah, it was going to be tight. But I know that Julia will succeed, no problem. So yeah, definitely. And I'm so glad that we brought in the Tim Holtz words as well, or any words. You don't actually have to use those words, you can use any words that you would like, but simple things like adding stickers help a lot, and just make a card. So yeah, so again, just going to cut around, leaving just that small border because I'd like to keep the detail of the fur of the llama, because I think it looks dead cute. So right, okay, nearly done. And then right, okay, so there's llama. I do like these little flowers. See, nothing goes to waste when you're crafting. So have a look at your papers. and see what you can utilize out of them, because I mean these flowers, we can definitely use these, you know, and they'll add so much to your card or to your project, whatever it is that you are wanting to do. So I'm going to cut these out as well. So yeah, I am filming this a couple of weeks ahead of schedule, because I thought I want to get all of my projects out the way that I wanted to record, so because once I've got them out the way, I don't have to worry for another few weeks. And then I'm going to start and try to upload every single day, just something really quick and simple if I can. Keep my regular videos as well, my stash busting, but I want to sort of try and do stuff that you know, that you can do at home. So quick easy projects, hopefully, even if it is just making a 10-minute card or something. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see. But yeah, so when you guys watch this, so when this has been uploaded and it has been released, I will be over on Julia's channel watching her make, so please do go over and check her channel out because she is amazing. Also subscribe if you're not already a subscriber to hers. Her designs and just everything, I absolutely love it. I fell in love with it. It's so unique, so different to especially to what's on the market as well. You know, you see quite a lot of the same types of products on the market and same type of stamps, but with Julia, I just, oh, honestly, I absolutely love them, and I would buy every single one. So yeah, just absolutely love them. And I know that with this challenge, she will bring her own style to it and just make it amazing, because it's what she does. She does it time and time. Every single month she just comes up with the most amazing projects. Last month we did steampunk, and if you haven't seen that, oh my word, we both went down two separate paths completely. So I'd gone with black gesso and she'd gone with white gesso, and I loved it. I just loved it. That teal, oh my goodness me, that teal was gorgeous. It was just, so if you haven't checked that out, please do go and check it out, because honestly, wow. It's not something I would have ever thought of doing in those colours. Steampunk, I've just always gone, I do the same thing all the time, so it was just so nice to come, like, to see something different being done and something different being used. So yeah, so, and I think that's why I love these challenges even more, because we are both sort of we're working with the same products, but yet we're both coming up with completely separate ideas, and it gives you guys so much inspiration as well. So yeah, if you do join along, please do head over to either one of our Facebook groups and share with us, because we love seeing it. I know there's one lady that she bought some graphic 45 papers that we use, and oh, her cards, she hasn't shared them, but her cards were just beautiful. Like, oh, they were gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And she did say it was thanks to us, and I know she's watching. She knows who she is. So yeah, so it's nice to see that we are inspiring you guys, and we are inspiring you to create and to limit your supplies and to see what you can come up with. So yeah, so if you want to follow in, please do try, and then do come over to our Facebook groups and yeah. And show us what you are doing, because I think it's just so lovely to see, and Julia will say the same thing as well. It's lovely to see what you are making as well. So yeah, I will leave a link to both Facebook groups in the description box below, so do come over. And definitely go over to Julia's, because I know she's got a few things that she's planning on doing, so I'm not going to say anything because yeah, we'll leave that for our gorgeous Julia. But yeah, do check her out. If my daughter was here, she'd be laughing going, you said do, haha. Yeah. Right, now I feel like that background, I want it toned down just ever so slightly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a couple of papers like that. Ta-da! So just like that. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking of. I really like, I love all of them. So the plan is, I'm going to have a sip of coffee. So the plan is, let's get all of these stuck down. So I'm not going to change the layout in any way, but I'll do it off camera because it is going to take quite a bit, and I've just seen the time. It's already, well, this is I think this video is going to be about 45 minutes long so far. So I'll stick these down how I've got them here, so you've seen my sort of process going into them. The only one that I might change is this one, so I think I'll stick these straight down and then we'll come back onto this one because I've got a feeling I'm going to change this one. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. Right, so I've stuck these straight down like I said I would. Absolutely loving this one. Not so sure about this one, and absolutely loving this one, but we have stickers yet to add and we can add Nuvo drops, so all is good. Now onto this one. So I am thinking that we do have a piece of this which will tone that background down, so that's what I'm going to do. But to add just that bit more texture, what I'm going to do is bring it in from both sides just like that, just so it sort of stretches a bit more. So that's what I'm going to do. And then, so let's get this glued down. Just because I feel like, as much as I love that stamp, I love that pink, I just feel like for these bits and pieces to stand out, we just need it to tone down just a touch. Okay, and I don't have my white gesso at hand to do that, so maybe I was a bit too, yeah, enthusiastic with the stamp. Right, love this, so but I'm going to get rid of that for you because I don't actually want that on. So I'm going to have that. We've got this absolutely gorgeous flower there. I love this wooden heart, so let us get rid of, well, first of all, let's cut it out properly. And then, so I really like that, so I'm thinking that there. I love this ladybug, so again, I am going to cut it round properly just because it annoys me. I don't know why, but it always sort of has done. I never actually used to be able to fussy cut. It took me years to sort of master it, and it wasn't until I realised that if I just slowed down and just had fun with it, then I wouldn't get so stressed. That I can get it how I like it. I think I was just trying to be too perfect, and sometimes you just can't be. So as soon as I knew that I stopped making myself try to be too perfect, then the better it was. Right, really liking that. Not sure yet about the balloon. I do like it. I think that I'm going to change that to the bottom. Yeah, I just think it's a mismatch. So it's either have the balloon like this, and maybe we could even have the flower on the balloon just there. No, I really like the floral arrangement, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to have the floral arrangement. I'm not too sure about the balloon, so right, okay. These I am going to raise up, and I'm nearly through another sheet of I do have lots of these, so if you think, oh, you're putting way too much on, honestly, I have so much. And when I did my craft room clear out and tidy up. The amount that I found, these are actually from A4 sheets of foam pads, and I found loads and loads of them that I'd just forgotten about. I half used, and it was silly really. So my aim is to use them up, and when I do use the little ones, I don't know why, I just feel like I need to put more on to sort of compensate, to make sure that they don't it doesn't all sort of go down, and like, yeah, I mean, I know these are perfect for decoupage, so yeah, but I have like 2 full unopened packs of A4 sheets. I think there's like something like 5 or 6 sheets in each one, something like that. So I did it again, I do have plenty. So yeah, but I don't want my my images to sort of start sagging, which is why I have made sure to put plenty on. Right, okay, let's bring some more. See, another one half used. So these ones a bit more foamy, bouncy. So I'm going to take and they are actually a lot easier to peel off as well. The other ones with the paper backing are quite hard. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this on, but I'm just going to add some glue onto this one. And then, so just like that. And then as we were going to originally, we'll put this, actually I think I want it at the bottom, I think. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens when we get these on. So these, the backing actually on these really want to come off. So that's good. Hopefully it won't take me hours in which to do it, in which to take them off. But the other ones are not very easy to take off, which is why I'm quite happy just to use glue, because they are quite hard to take off. So yeah, when they're as easy as this, it doesn't bother me. It takes a little longer, but you know, I don't mind. Yeah, I'm going to actually have it at the bottom because, right, and let me get rid of, I do have lots, right, we don't need these, so this is all of our rubbish. Let's get rid of our rubbish, because I think that we don't need that, and it is just making the table a mess. My chair is very squeaky. It seems squeakier than usual. I did see this moon, which I'd found on my knee when I was doing it. So I think I'm going to add that on with the llama. So again, I'm just going to get rid of these tab bits. And then we'll put that on. And then it's just do a little bit of doodling, just to bring them in, like bring them together. And then I think the last thing I'm going to do is actually add in some Nuvo drops. So yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. So let's pop these on. Now they will sag at either end, but that is fine. I actually want that, so I'm going to put a bit of glue on the end, because I'd like it to sort of sit like that. So I think that would be quite nice. So a bit different. So I really have used everything that I've sort of set us. So yeah, how mad is that? So I just hope Julia manages it as well, because I think this was a very hard challenge. Yeah, okay, I thought you had sticky bits all over me then. Right, so the only thing I haven't used is the balloon. I still, see, part of me still wants to add it onto there. I don't know. I just think it's too much, but then I really like, oh, do you know what? Because I keep, why not? Let's just use everything. I just think that edge up there is, I am using the thicker stuff because I am wanting this double. And I'm not going to the edges because I do need it to sit over here. So this is a time when I wouldn't use them. But I do feel like there. Yeah. It's best in the world, but I like it. Right, I think a little bit of doodling and so, or some Nuvo drops or something, I think would work wonders. Right, okay, let me put my pin back in my glue before this dries out. Let's put that away. Okay, I don't need them now. Right, we do need our stickers. So we've got cards so far. So we have these ones. I still feel like something's missing off that, but there's not much. Do you know what? I think what I'm going to do is actually just put some. Yeah, do you know what? That's probably all it was, because that looks so much better. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So there's one card. There's the next card. So then put them aside. We also have these two cards as well. Now, okay. I'm thinking that I've got this gorgeous pink one, that I'm going to put that in the centre of all of the flowers on this paper, just for extra sparkle. I think that's it. So there is that one, and those ones are dry, so okay, that one, yeah, I think so. There's only 2 bits on that one. So there's the next card. Right, this one I'm actually going to come in, oh sorry, we're going to come in with this blue, and I'm going to add some really bright blue dots. Why not? Let's just go for it, because yeah, why not? I've just sort of, I think this card hasn't even kept to any rules really. It's a bit of a mismatched match of everything, shall we say. I think I was clutching at straws with this one, but we are still going to finish it. Right, okay, let's have a look. Definitely smile. So yeah, oh, I like that. So oh, look at that, look, you can't trust me to do anything. Right, so let's get this bit off and let's do it again. So it just means it'll have to be bigger. There we go. Yeah, smile and be true. So I'll have be true up here, and genuine there. Okay, so there is that card. There's our mismatch card. There's our card that we were sort of clutching at straws at, but I still like it. It's quirky. Okay, this card, right, so we need to ground our little our llama. So I'm just putting a shadow underneath him, and then I think we'll just have a nice little border going around, just like that. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh, I really like that. So right, we already know. Right, I'm going to do my doodling on this one. So again, I'm going to do fake stitching across these edges. I love doing fake stitching. So yeah, just for added interest really, no other reason than that, and also to make it stand out so that it looks as though it is part of the card itself, so it doesn't look like it's odd. Just making sure I'm still on camera. Since I've tidied up, my camera is in a different position, so yeah, I keep forgetting. Right, I like that. And then I think I'm going to do the same all the way around, so just do a fake stitch border. So that's all I'm going to do, because we've already put that gorgeous pink around the edges. So yeah, and but I'm not going to do the fake stitching on this bit though. I'm going to leave that bit. And then just along this edge. And then this is where we are going to grab those gorgeous stickers. Oh, I love that. That's just made it so much better. So we have Embrace Your Journey. So definitely have that one. We have got, what else did I say? Free to Fly. So we'll put that one in here. Like that. And let's have a look. The Adventure Begins. Definitely. And we're going to put that just across there. Love. See how the words just make the cards. I'm so glad we brought them in. So there's that one. Okay. On this one, excuse me, I'm going to do the same with the flowers. So I'm just bringing in this Nuvo Drops and putting some glitter Nuvo Drops in the centre of all of the flowers, just for a bit of sparkle. Okay, and then let's have a look. So see possibility everywhere. Lucky is a state of mind. Believe in yourself. Do small things with great love. Collect beautiful. Oh, there's so many that I really want to use. Dreamer of Dreams. I like that one. So I'm just going to put the one on here. And that is it. That's all we're going to have on that one. And then, excuse me, the last one is, so I haven't got any Nuvo Drops on that one. So we've got this one. So we've got, let's have a look. Let's do small ones. So we've got Fearless. So we'll have Fearless just up here. Like that. We will have Original just across here. And then we'll have Love just across there. Oh, there's my tummy rumbling. I have had my tea as well. Yeah, I think that's it. Right, I am going to do a border. So just a quick border, just a couple of lines and a squiggly line. Best thing to do with borders is once you start, just go for it. And then, yeah, definitely. Because if you think about it, it will go wrong. I know, it's happened to me plenty of times. Right, okay. Oh, I love that. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to draw around these sentiments as well. Just because, why not? I like that. I really, really like that. Okay. I think that's it. So, let me just pop my tools away. And let's see all the cards together. So these are my 8 cards using the kit that I did put together for Julia and I for our Julia and Dawn Creates. It is Julia's turn next month. Please do stay tuned because she's already said I'm not going to like it, so I think it's going to be very entertaining for you guys, maybe not for me. So yeah, but thank you so much for watching. They are my 8 cards. I love them. Let me know in the description box below which one is your favourite. Do pop over to Julia's channel and have a look to see what she's created using the same kit. And remember, shh, don't tell her that we decided halfway through we wanted to use these. Even though I know she's going to watch this, but it just had to be done. She'll be thanking me for it though. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.